the horse game community, Red Dead Redemption 2 is regarded one of the best games, despite not even being a horse game. Seriously, this game is an 18+ game, and although this video will only feature pretty horses and be completely family friendly, you cannot download this game without also encountering the realistic violence. With that disclaimer out of the way, although the horses already in Red Dead Redemption 2 are beautiful, I have found a very addicting pastime. Using mods in single player, it is even possible to get hundreds of more coats for horses, which are absolutely gorgeous. If you want to learn how to download any of these coats featured in the video, I will link this super helpful tutorial by Abigail Pinehaven in the description. I literally followed this one myself. This will be alongside the links to the creators who made the horses following. Now, I have been musing over this video for literally weeks because there is no way I can limit myself to only a few of these coats, and favorite and most beautiful coats are completely subjective. I won't agree with some of your favorites and you won't agree with some of my favorites. So with that being said, I have decided that in this video I will include only some, because once again, hundreds of coats, only some of my top horses. And if you don't know me, I love funky horses, aka your pintos and your Appaloosas. Now, not every horse will be a pinto, but don't be surprised if you disagree with me if you don't like them. Let me know if I should make a video about the most beautiful black, grey or bay horses, because there's some beautiful ones there once again. Modders are insanely talented.
There you got people waiting on you.
What's better than just a pinto or just an Appaloosa? A Pintaloosa, of course. This thoroughbred bay Pintaloosa is made by Ray Sylvia and replaces the thoroughbred brindle by default. I'm really sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, but I'm gonna probably say it wrong a few more times. The thoroughbred is one of my favorite models in the game, so I'm super happy to find a Pintaloosa coat to add. This coat was actually inspired by Rival Stars Horse Racing, a game which, although isn't as open world, like at all, as Red Dead Redemption 2, it's really fun to play around with all of their coat variations, head markings, and the in-depth breeding mechanics. This horse coat comes with both a blue-eyed version and a brown-eyed version. I currently have the brown-eyed version, and there is also a way for you to go into the files to edit these on any horses, but I'm not going to get into that in this video. The Pintaloosa is one of my favorite coats on Rival Stars, so it's super exciting to see it in Red Dead Redemption 2 as well. The Bay Leopard Blanket Nabstropper is another unique breed added into Red Dead Redemption by Ray Sylvia. This horse replaces the Appaloosa Leopard horse by default. If it isn't pinto horses for me, it's Appaloosa coats. The Nabstrapper horse is a Danish breed of warm blood. They often come in these spotted coat variations, making them once again a staple in my own stables. I really love the coloring of this horse specifically. It is a basic blanket pattern, but I feel like it's an easy one to love and to add into the game. I saw these horses first on the creator's Instagram page and knew I had to include them in this video. The Golden Champagne American Cream Draft horses were created by Ray Sylvia as well, and replaces the Raven Black Shire in the game. I actually didn't double check the coat color name, as there is a few variation of the cream draft to choose from, so definitely have a look if you prefer something a little bit lighter or a little bit darker. You have the option to download either the brown eyes or the blue eyes version. I myself did once again choose the brown eyes, which are featured in this video. In real life, the breed is actually very rare and considered critically endangered. The Picasso Mustang is a gorgeous pinto horse created by Jesley. Once again, not sure if I'm saying that right, I'm very sorry. And it replaces the Golden Dun Mustang by default. This horse can be downloaded only with the pack of Mustangs by the creator, however you can pick and choose which ones you want to keep in your game. I definitely recommend checking out the other coats as well. This horse holds a special place in my heart, as in my current roleplay I was considering a pinto horse named Picasso. The markings on this horse are really unique, and I especially like how the face marking looks. I'm once again sorry for all the paint horses in this video. However, I did warn you that I have this type of magnet which draws me to them. I also love the brown coloring of this horse. I didn't mean to pick so many brown pintos specifically, but I am probably more drawn to the brown or black pinto as my personal bias. But once again, I want to do more like specified videos for different coats and maybe even breeds, because there are so many amazing custom horses to add to your game. Anyways, moving along. Skewbald is a term often used as a generic reference to describe a horse of any color except black with the Overo or Tobiano pattern, or both, Tovero. The Bay Skewbald Thoroughbred in Red Dead Redemption 2 is also created by Jesley and is a gorgeous pinto addition to the breed. The Skewbald is a unique coat to the game, but if you are playing Red Dead Online, you can buy the Skewbald Gypsy Cob as part of the Naturalist role, just as a little did you know addition here. This coat automatically replaces the Thoroughbred Black Chestnut in-game and doesn't include any special extras to note. The model of this horse is super pretty, and the Skewbald just immediately caught my eyes when I was scrolling through the pictures. This Chestnut Overo Criollo is created by Wintersnow 88 and replaces the Arabian Warped Brindle. They are outstanding stock horses in real life, originating from Pampas? I'm not sure. I'm so bad with names. And they have a reputation for long distance endurance. They soon became one of my personal favorite breeds in the game after purchasing one in Red Dead Online. You can check out that video at the end of this video. This custom horse is actually from a group of custom Criollo coats. I would recommend any of the colors depending on your personal preferences. There is a grey one and also a seal bay, just to name a few. I actually fell in love with the chestnut immediately. I don't always like chestnut coats, it depends on the shade and the undertone of them, but this one is basically perfect. This horse is also not too much like a pinto horse, but it's subtly there. And once again, I just really like the model of these horses. This horse is one of two from the same pack, I suppose. I didn't mean to include two of these horses, and yet here we are. As I said, I am a fan of funky horses, and Jesley has a whole pack called Unique Markings. It was definitely a jackpot for me. The inverted blaze comes in different horse models of light, medium, and heavy, coinciding with the Arabian, Missouri Foxtrotter, and the Belgian Draft body types. As I said, these horses come in a pack, and I highly recommend if you like funky horses like me to download them all and check them all out, especially in the different horse body types. I chose the medium for this video, which automatically replaces the Black American Standard Bred. I love this horse for its flea-bitten texturing, with those few dark patches around the neck. Definitely want to find a way to use this horse more, maybe even in my upcoming roleplay, which will hopefully happen soon. I originally downloaded the Chimera? Literally, I just can't say it. For the background footage of my recent Best Horse Games Coming Soon video, and actually loved it a lot. I then decided to showcase the buckskin version in this video. This horse also comes in the same unique marking pack as the inverted blaze, therefore meaning it also has the choice of light, medium, or heavy breed. I chose medium once again for the purpose of this video, which replaces the Black American Standard Bred as well. You might have noticed me saying automatically or by default when mentioning the horse replacements. This is because you can change the horse that the custom coat replaces. However, I'm not going to go into detail about that in this video. There is tutorials online. Because both of these unique marking horses replace the Black American Standard Bred, you can only have one installed at a time unless you change which horse the coat replaces. Did I just say horse? Cool. The Turkoman horse, or the Turkman, was an oriental horse breed from the steppes of the Turkmen Desert. Its closest modern descendant is thought to be the Aquatech, and the Turkoman influenced many modern horse breeds, including the Thoroughbred. I was debating the final horse for this list. Yes, it's out of order, don't mind that. But I had just actually seen Sodashi pop up. So Dashi is a Japanese racehorse who is unique for her coloring. I was inspired by this color, and I've really been loving the lighter coats like dominant whites, cremellos and polinos recently, also evident in my cream draft horse from before. Although I didn't want to include an actual racehorse on this list, for certain reasons, I saw the Cremello Turcoman and fell in love. This horse was created by Jesli as well and replaces the gold Turcoman by default. There are options for both the mane, which is featured in the video, and also no mane. The Cremello Turcoman has a beautiful shining game and really stands out when racing across the fields. The Grullo Dun Kaiga Mustang coat was created by this username, which I'm not even going to try to pronounce. It replaces the Grullo Dun Mustang in the game by default, and when installing you can choose to download this horse with custom textures or not, and there is also a non-Kaiga version of the coat. It also has another shade of Kaiga Mustang too, but I personally preferred the Grullo for this video, but definitely go check out the other Mustangs. I'm not entirely sure what custom textures mean 100%, it was mentioned a few other times in the descriptions of the other horses, but all I can say is that this horse looks very pretty in the game. I really ended up loving the face marking on the horse in the game, and I've really come to love Grullo horses, especially with the Kaiga markings. And there we have my top 10 most beautiful custom horses in Red Dead Redemption 2. These are definitely not all of them, or even a small percentage of the custom horses out there to download, which I love, so let me know if you want to see more. I'm really wanting to make some more Red Dead Redemption 2 content about horses, and an easy way to show your support for these videos is to subscribe, so I would love if you would even consider it. Thank you very much. On the screen right now there is either a video where I bought new horses on Red Dead Online, which was really fun to finally do, and also my Christmas roleplay, so you can get a sense of maybe the characters to come, and some more Red Dead horsey content. I love you all so much. Bye!